My name is Clara Towson, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
I am Francisca George, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Susan Leemans, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom. Yeah.
My name is Zainab Summers, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hey guys, my name is Sasha Vickery, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hi, my name is Lloyd Harris, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Jan Faria, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Yes.
Take one. Well done.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Paolini, and I'm a friend of the show.
Wow, Jasmine, you got it in one time.
Ready? Play.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to anyone that is watching. We are here to do a third round match of Alex Eala versus Magda Linette. Hello to everyone that is already in the chat. The match has started. Eala is 47 at 40-30. And has game point for one love. Sorry, excuse me, I'm just trying to get set up. Body serve from Eala, swerve, but Magda finds the return. Rally, good backhand from Eala. Bit of an extended rally right now. And slice goes into the net from Eala and brings us to Juice. I don't know if the producer knows that he is currently on screen. If he wants to take himself off screen, but we will see in due course. Glad you could all join us. So, Juice. Eala serving in this first game of this third round match. Obviously, Eala came through her second round match against Sigmund in 3 sets, and Lynette had a great win over Swiatek in 3 sets. But it's always interesting to see how a player reacts after a big win like Lynette, if they can keep that momentum going. as Eala double faults for Lynette to bring up a break point at the start of this one. Great return from Lynette. Good forehand though from Eala. Goes back in behind, and the slice backhand from Lynette goes into the net. Break point saved. I don't think the producer is there. If you are in the chat, feel free to come say hi. If you guys any questions. This is not Houston, Nanita. This is Miami. This is where Alex made the semi-finals last year. Juice second serve. Serve up the tee. Slice backhand from Eala. She goes down the line. Bit of a slice battle going on at the moment. And Eala keeps it low enough to bring up a game point as Lynette fires into the net. Eala obviously defending semi-final points this year. Her first real set of points to defend on the tour, as this was her real breakout run. So game point, Eala finds the wide serve, and it's love 1 Eala in this first game, in this first set, and this third round match. Lynette can't quite retrieve that return. So love 1. Again, as I said, if you are in chat, feel free to drop by and say hi. Be great to hear from you. I don't know if the producer is there and can put a score up on the page. I don't think he is. He's with us currently. But Lynette will serve at love 1. So here we go. Love 1. Eala. Oh, return just long from Eala. Looked like it was going to dip in at the last second, but it floats long. 15 love. Looked like it was going to be an ace, but it's a let chord, so still first serve for the pole. Good return from Eala. Lynette with a forceful forehand, but it's neutralized by Eala. Backhand to backhand exchange. Lynette pulls the trigger on a big forehand, and Eala can only float that return long. Dirty love. Just trying to work a few things out. Bear with me. As Lynette holds for 1-all. Okay, so 1-1 in this first set. Eala misses that first serve. Good return from Lynette, but that forehand just goes just wide from Magda, so 15-love. Lynette and Eala still figuring each other out. Serve goes just slow. As I say, welcome to everyone that's joined us. Feel free to drop into the chat and say hi. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Good body serve from Eala, and Lynette can't return it. 30-love. Eala goes up with the serve, finds that first serve, goes just wide off the forehand +1, so 30-15. Every point matters for Eala this week, really. She'll be really hoping to defend as many of those points as possible. Great depth off both wings from both players, actually, but super low in the court, and Lynette can only drag it wide. Miscue, so 40-15. 2 game points for Eala for 2-1 in this first set. Up with the serve again into the net. Second serve up the tee. And that is a big time forehand from Eala as she takes the game 2-1 in this first set. Good game from the Philippine. She'll see this as an opportunity with Lynette doing her a favor, really, meaning that she doesn't have to face Fonseca, face Swiatek. Definitely a big break in terms of her draw. Obviously beat Swiatek last time they were here, which was quite the result, real breakout result for her in the quarterfinals, I believe. Won't face her again this year. Swiatek's form is becoming something of a question. But it is 1-2 to Eala in this first set. And Lynette will be keen to keep it on serve. Eala with that big forehand to close out the game. Such a gymnastic style of tennis, I always find, from Eala. Very Leylah Fernandez-like. They're obviously ranked very similarly now, Leylah Fernandez and Alex Eala, around that 30 mark. Lynette misses her first serve. Oh, big time return from Eala. Slams that one onto the baseline. Love 15. Great return. Sat up for her. She put it away. Using all her body weight to transfer the power into the ball. Another missed first serve from Lynette. It's a tough break for Eala. The angle was ridiculous from Lynette because I think it was caused by the ball being so short in the court. Eala actually did well to produce something of a response, went up the line with the backhand, but Lynette was there and found the pass. Alex had nowhere else to go, really. 15-all. Good 1-2 from Lynette. Serve out wide, backhand cross-court winner. 30-15. After 15 minutes, we're at 1-2, 30-15. Good serve from Lynette, and she puts away the +1 forehand. Things ticking along nicely. So 2 game points for Lynette. Good backhand return from Eala. And she gets to that one as well, but it will float just wide. And it's 2-all. Lynette holds to 15. Oh, looked like it was going to be a great start to the game, but it was called maybe just long? Yeah, just long. So second serve. Looked like it was going to be an ace for a minute. Oh, instead it's a double fault from Eala. Clips the net tape and doesn't quite creep over. So love 15. Miami, the 4th Masters 1000 for the women on the calendar. They have 11 all year. Into the backhand from Eala, and she puts away the short forehand. Lovely work, 15-all. $15-all in this 5th game. Good serve up the tee, but it's an even better response from Lynette, although she just misses that forehand. That was definitely a chance, and she knows it. Looking to the sky, there was definitely a chance to capitalize on that short ball from Eala, and it didn't actually have to be that good from Lynette, but she misses, and Eala is in front in this game again, 30-15. Misses the first serve. Goes up for the second. Lands on the baseline. Oh, such a good forehand from Eala. Backhand to forehand exchange at the moment. And Lynette fires just long. Eala's backhand holding firm. And now it's 2 points for 2-3 in this first set. Remember, this is a round 3 meeting. Eala got a bye through round 1. As she is seeded. She's the 31st seed in this tournament in Miami. The second part of the Sunshine Double. Misses that first serve. And Lynette fires long with a second serve backhand return. And that's 2-3 Eala in this first set in Miami. Good start from Eala, actually. She's taking it along nicely. Both players yet to find their real stride yet, I think, but they'll get there. If you're joining us, feel free to drop into chat and say hi. It's great to have you with us. So at the changeover, it is 2-3 in this first set. 2 break points, one for Lynette, one for Eala. No, sorry. One for Lynette. Just the 1 break point so far this match. Came at the very beginning. But everything's been going very much to plan since then for both players. So 2-3 Eala first set. Lynette up with the serve. Up the tee, good return from Eala, and Lynette plants that forehand into the middle of the net. So the 15 into this return game. Might try target this game. Oh, looked like it was going to be a good serve from Lynette, but it's just long. So that second serve. Eala standing on the baseline for this second serve. Steps in again, goes backhand return, but Nette's trying to go big. 15-all. Lynette again misses that first serve out wide. Oh, big return this time from Eala on the backhand. Lynette trying to come in off that forehand. Eala sends it up in a defensive effort, but it goes long, so 30-15. Eala finds that return. No, I cannot. It won't let me. Producer, 30-all. So a chance here for Eala. First time she's had 30-all on the Lynette. I'm not, and it's not allowing me to. It's because we're on the same account, I think. Good rally. Oh, but it's bounced super low. That's an unlucky bounce. And Lynette will have game point. So game point for Magda, Lynette for 3-all in this first set. Eala finds the backhand return. Good depth from both players. Vicious slice from Eala. Ooh, very nice. Finds the backhand pass cross court. Very nice. Crowd like that one. Lynette didn't come in off a bad ball, but that slice proved tricky to deal with. And Eala finds the backhand pass. So juice. First time we'll have juice in a service game of Lynette's. Goes up with the serve, finds out the tee. Or maybe it was just long. So chance here with the second serve. No, it was a left. And that one misses. So now it'll be a second serve for Eala to attack. Goes into the backhand. Good return from Eala, but it's break tennis from Lynette. She lands that forehand on the baseline and takes it at the sky as Eala puts up a defensive lob and puts away the forehand drive volley. Nice work from Lynette. That's her 5th winner. Eala is also sitting on 5 winners. So advantage Lynette, a point for 3-all in this first set. Good serve. Good serve from Lynette, and she comes in and shovels the ball into safety. So 3-all in this first set. Nicely closed out by the pole. So 3-all first set in this round 3 encounter. And my stream's just crashed momentarily, so please bear with me. Trying to get it to come back now. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. It is currently 15-love Eala. I obviously missed that point as my screen crashed, unfortunately. But drop shot from Eala. Lynette gets there, pushes it cross court. Oh, well done from Eala. It was a very good running volley from Lynette. The angle was very nice, but Eala puts it back cross court and no chance for Lynette to get there. Yeah, tricky shot, but she did well. So 30-love. Eala serving nicely so far, or doing well on serve, I should say. Goes up for a second serve. Lands on the line again, goes big off the forehand and just misses, just goes long. So 30-15, Lynette now in this service game. Eala going for the towel. I don't think it's a good idea to have the ball kids go for towels anymore. I don't think it's very nice for them to have to handle sweaty towels all afternoon or night or morning, whatever time it is they're playing. But that's not my decision. Eala with a slower first serve. It's now a cross-court battle. Oof, and Lynette nearly lands it perfectly down the line, but just misses. So again, 2 points for Eala to lead once again in this first set. Eala misses that first serve again. Hasn't been making a whole ton of first serves so far, but not to be worried. She's doing perfectly well behind her second serve. And she goes up for that now. Good backhand slice from Eala. Oh, great get. And Lynette goes wide. So Eala's defensive abilities on full display there as she holds for 3-4 in this first set, coming towards the sharper end of this set, and it'll be a change of balls. If we're going to go around the ground now, look at some other scores going on. So on the women's side, Bolter Mukova took the first set 6-3, and Bolter is on serve in the second 4-5. Christea and Mertens. Christea continuing her very impressive record. And it's 6-3 Christea in the first set. On the men's side, Norrie versus Mikkelsen. Mikkelsen takes the first set 7-5, and it's 3-all in the second. Rublev took the first set against Tabilo 7-6, and it's 1-love Rublev in the second. I don't have that option, producer. I don't have that option. It's because we're on the same account, I'm pretty sure. But Eala is currently in front, even though it is on serve. It's 4-3. So she's playing nicely at the moment, going along very well. So Lynette will serve with the new balls. 3-4. Lynette goes up with the serve. Oof, looked like it was going to be another ace, but haven't had one yet. We've had plenty that looked like they were going to be aces, but not to be. Second serve. Eala is standing inside the baseline now. And that is a big second serve, which Lynette misses. So love 15. First double fault of the match for either player. Lynette taking a bit more time to compose herself after that one. Welcome to anyone just joining us. It's Alex Eala versus Magda Lynette in the third round in Miami. As Eala finds that backhand return. It's a neutral rally, but Eala goes just long. Should be disappointed with that. Definitely a chance there, 15-all. I'm currently on Safari. Yeah, but I don't want to change as they'll lose the stream for 2 minutes or whatever. Another good serve from Lynette as she goes wide, and Eala finds the return just a little long. Yeah, I can go on to Google. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Good backhand from Eala as the net goes wide. So 30-all again, another chance here for the Filipino. Just prodding on the door for a break in this first set. Currently leads 3-4, remember. 30-all, big point. She finds the return. And it looked like Lynette went way long, but it's an unbelievable depth from Magda as she finds it and brings up game point. It's brilliant depth from the Polish woman. She puts away that forehand again. So another point to square us up at 4-all. Misses the first serve. I wonder if Eala will try really attack this second serve. Eala does try attack it. Slice forehand into the net from Linette. So deuce. Game's still alive here for Eala. Linette looking to escape and square us up. But Linette still with work to do. So up with the serve. Finds the return. And she goes back in behind. Lynette's going to have to deal with that. That is tricky. And it's put away from Eala. She made it very tricky for Lynette to find the volley, put it right on the bottom of her racket. And it's break point. Eala's first break point of the set. And if she can take it, she will serve for the first set. It's a big if. So Eala with a chance. Lynette up with the serve. It's a good serve as well, but it's a very good return as well. She goes cross court with a backhand, lands it on the line, and that's the break. So it's 5-3 Eala in this first set, and she will serve for it. Excellent work from Alex. Looks like she's just stretching out her right quad a little bit. Nothing too concerning at the moment, but just something. I've seen her do it a couple times now. But she will serve for this first set at 5-3. Umpire is announcing something. Is it a video review? I can see on her. There are lots of people coming into the stadium. As we know, Alex is very popular in Miami, and there are people standing up everywhere. I think they've been let in when it's not the change of ends. And someone was let in right behind Magda's return position, I think. He doesn't look too bothered about it, though. He's got his iPad out. So, 5-3 Eala in this first set. Oh, just wide again from Lynette. Hasn't been bad from Magda, but she just misses again. So 15 love. Good start to the game, though, for Eala. Gets her on the board. Finds that games can start to feel very long when you lose the first point or so. We'll go for another ball toss. Misses the first serve. Second serve is a slowish one, hits the net from Linette. But that just favours Eala as she puts away the forehand, 30 love. Nice and short and sat up for Alex, and she puts it away cross court. Lovely stuff. 30 love, 2 points away from this first set. Business as ever for Eala. Into the net on that first serve. Oh, it's an excellent 1-2. The serve wasn't the quickest, but the return played right into Eala's hands, and she fires a backhand down the line to notch up another winner and bring up 3 set points. Lovely work from Eala. The ability to change direction of pace, very nicely done. So 3 set points for Eala. Misses that first serve. Second serve, and Lynette nets. And that is game and first set Eala. 6-3. Excellent set of tennis from the Filipino. Took her chance when she saw it. Played some brave tennis at times, and she'll be very happy. So after 41 minutes, it is Eala who takes the first set. I'll be back in 2 minutes. We're just going to play a little video for you. I hope, anyway. I don't know if my producer is here. I will wait for my producer to be back before we play a video. So let's go through some stats. First serve won from Eala, 79%. Second serve won 73%. That's incredible numbers on serve from Eala. She has been absolutely clinical in this first set. Just faced that one break point. It was right at the start of the set in the first game. And since then, she's been nearly flawless on serve. It's been a very, very promising opening set. I don't know if we will see if, okay, I will be 2 seconds. I'm going to see if I can get a scoreboard up for you guys. Looks like there's 2 of me now. And no, I cannot. I cannot share my screen. Unfortunately, I did go on to Google. Okay, I can't get a scoreboard to work, unfortunately, but I'll always keep you updated. Okay, so Lynette will serve first in this second set. It's 15-love to the Polish woman. Eala took that first set 6-3. She finds that return as well. What's a good backhand as well. Lynette scrambling and goes long, so 15-all. Good backhand from Eala. Eala still playing nicely at the moment. So 15:30. So we are in with a chance of an early break now in this second set. It's to win the next 2 points, but still in with a chance. First game of this second set. Eala took the first set 6-3. Lynette misses that first serve again. Oh, it's a highly impressive second serve from Lynette. That is ballsy. She lands it on the tram line for 30 all. Still a chance here for Alex, though. Great second serve from Magda. Taking a little bit of extra time with this one. Apologies, there is no scoreboard at the moment. We're trying to get one, but we can't seem to get it to work for me, unfortunately. But hopefully we'll have one soonish. Lynette again taking a little extra second before she goes back up for a ball toss. Second serve. Oof, it's a double fault. So a chance for 4 games in a row for Eala. Just had to work that one out. Apologies. 4 games in a row, potentially, for Eala. She has a break point at the start of this second set. What can she do? We will see. We will see. Magda goes up with that serve, goes long. So Eala with an even better chance right now. Second serve has a real look. She's standing inside the baseline. She'll only get closer. She's super close. Lands that backhand return. It's good slice, giving her no angle. Oh, she'll be disappointed with that. Unforced error off the forehand gives Lynette juice. Saves the break point. Wasn't too much on that ball from Eala. Kind of went to pick a spot, but just missed. Juice. Lynette misses the serve again. Oh, it's a mighty return from Eala. Wow, very, very impressive backhand return across court that slams over the lowest part of the net and finds well inside the sideline. So another break point, second in the game. Moving around just outside that baseline. Lynette misses the first serve again. So another real big chance. I wonder what she'll do on this one. She's, again, creeping in the baseline. It's a big return. And Lynette fires wide. So Eala breaks. And it's 4 games in a row for the Filipino, as she is now firmly in control of this one. 6-3, 1 love. Excellent work from Eala. Result coming in that Karolina Mukova has just beaten Katie Bolter 6-3, 7-5. But Eala in firm control now with the break in this second set. Remember how good she has been on serve ever since she faced that break point at the start of the match. has looked very good indeed. Again, lands that first serve. But Lynette, having none of it, finds a backhand win across court. Love 15. Do you often see an exchange of breaks at the start of sets on the WTA side? Misses that first serve. Clips the net tape and drifts wide. Second serve. If you are here and in chat, then come say hi. It's good to have you with us. So second serve here for Eala. She finds it up the line, goes for the drop shot. Lynette doesn't get that great drop shot from Eala. I apologize again for the lack of a score and being able to see what's going on, but we will hopefully get one soonish. 15 all. Great use of the drop shot here. Relatively good disguise. Very late, actually, from Eala. And Lynette can't quite get there. 15 all. And Lynette's backhand falters and she goes long. 30-15. Her serving numbers are highly impressive from Eala. She'll be hoping to keep this going. It's been exactly what she would have wanted in this round 3 encounter. After the draw was made, she would have thought that she was most likely playing Iga Swiatek in this round, but Lynette, it's a great 1-2 punch, finds the serve out wide and then strikes the forehand down the line. Very nice indeed from Eala. She brings up 2 game points for love 2 in this second set. Eala would have been thinking about the prospect of playing Iga Swiatek in round 3, but obviously Lynette took out Swiatek in the second round. 1-6, 7-5, 6-3. So you can only play what's in front of you. And Eala is doing just that at the moment. As she finds another good forehand, and Lynette can only defensively prod it long. So love 2 in the second set, and Eala is motoring. She's been playing very, very well. Practicing her swing in between points though. So Lynette serving really for a place to stay in this contest. That's a great t-shirt. It's got a Wimbledon t-shirt that says "Quiet Please" on it. So Lynette serving at love 2. Finds the first serve, but Eala responds. Is that on the line? No, just wide. Looked like it was good from Eala, but just wide. 15 love. Lynette will be desperate to stop the rot. It's been 5 games in a row for Alex Eala. Again, Lynette goes up the tee, and Eala finds the return again. But Eala can't do anything about that. Good depth from Lynette, and she nets. 30 love. Looks like she will stop the rot at 5 games. Won't be any more, but plenty of times seen people been broke from them. 30 love. Good serve from Lynette. Right up the tee, out of reach of Eala. 40 love. It's an interesting t-shirt. Die Hard Wrexham t-shirt with a Polish flag. Don't know if that means something else in Polish, but it's a crossover I didn't expect to see on my screen. 40 love turns into 40-15. Excellent second serve return from Eala right up the line. Finds that with, look like relative ease. Return winners Lynette 0, Eala 3 has been excellent on second serve return. Lynette not quite as potent. So 40-15. Just missed. Must have been very close. Second serve from Lynette. Oh, goes for it again, but just misses wide. So Lynette stops the rock at 5 games, and it's 2-1 Eala in this second set. She does have the break as well, so has been very impressive so far from the Filipino. Obviously defending semi-final points here, of course. Last year with a couple very impressive victories, especially of Iga Swiatek, who, as I say, was probably projected to be playing her. You know, in terms of seeding, this was the matchup. You know, Eala versus Swiatek, but not to be. Swiatek not making it through her first match here in Miami, and her form becomes a little bit questionable after that defeat to Svitolina in Indian Wells. She has a very good record in Indian Wells, does Swiatek. That defeat was a little unexpected. But Eala will be hoping that things are smooth sailing from here. Looks as though Lynette is going to have a medical time out. She's going to have some work from the physio. Yeah, something on her back. It's not what we want to see. Yeah, she's going to have some work done on her back. So I'm going to play a quick video whilst we have this medical timeout. Yeah, okay. So looks like she's going to have... Oh, maybe she's having some work done on her knee. But it is a medical timeout for Magda Linette. I'll be back in just over 3 minutes.
Hey, thanks for taking the time to, well, you haven't got any choice, actually. I'm just talking at you, if you like. But I'm here also to present to you why I think it's not a bad idea and not that expensive as well if you become a member. And this is how you can do it, and this is what you can gain. So if we look here at the Talking Tennis sort of home page, if you like, on YouTube, we can see this little button here which says join. It is also pinned in the live chat as well, and you can also, I think, see it just below most of our videos, certainly the live ones and so on. Now, why is it a good idea to join and become a member? Well, in the live chat, you can add little funny things, you can add emojis and all sorts of things, but possibly more importantly, you can get to access some live videos, such as this one here, where we look back on the last sort of few moments from the Billie Jean King Cup. So there are little bonuses such as this one, but there are many, many more. And in fact, if we have a quick look at all of the members only stuff, I repeat, you will see very, very quickly some of the top stuff that we've had for members only over the last 12 months. since the channel began. Remember, these videos are for members only. You can become a member from as little as about $2 a month, €2 a month, £2 a month, something like that. There are various different things. Oh, and by the way, you'll also be supporting the channel. So it's a win-win-win-win scenario. Let me just show you some of the members only stuff. For example, we've got an exclusive little clip there talking to Laura Siegmund, Laura Tsurenko, her encore interview, some doubles footage there from Monastir, the Germany press conference pre-tournament Billie Jean King Cup, Claire Burrell talking as well to the media in her press conference in Monastir, Storm Hunter and Alicia Parks interview, Rebecca Masarova, her press conference, Coco Gauff exclusive for members only, albeit it was in Madrid, but these are just some of the things, some of the interviews and etc. Like Lestien here, a chat with him, Emma Navarro, and so on and so forth. So many little bonus videos available for just €2 a month. So, what are you waiting for? Become a member. Or don't. It's okay.
So, we are back. So, Magda Lynette has taken that medical timeout
To drop serve.
and, oh, that's quite loud. Has taken that medical timeout and she is back on court. Hopefully she is feeling okay. Bit of an extended rally, first point back. Testing out Lynette's back, but she goes just wide. Goes just wide of that forehand. So 15 love. Again, Eala's figures behind her serve have been mighty impressive, and her serve is not a part of a game you would usually associate with that word. Not me. So 15 love. Again, finds the serve, and it was a great return from Lynette originally, but Eala did well to pull her wide, but Lynette came up with an even better shot down the line. Excellent work. 15 all. Who knows, if Lynette is feeling some pain in her back, then she might actually just loosen up, but that is a mighty backhand from Eala, my word. Backhand down the line, off the return. Mega. Big fist pump after that one. Don't think she meant it to be that good, but she will absolutely take that. It was excellent work from Eala. 30-15, second serve. Big slider. Cross-court exchange. Who's going to go line first? Slice forehand from Eala. Lands it. Just long. Ever so slightly. It looked like it was right on the baseline, but just long. First sliced forehand we've seen from Eala in this match. And it's just not worked out. 30 all. So Lynette threatening for the first time in this second set to break back. All. Eala throws in a slower first serve. Great depth from Lynette again. It's a good rally, this. Who's going to crack first? It's a very... big from Eala. Big scream as well after winning that point. Excellent hustle as Lynette just fires a backhand long. Oh, it's a very extended rally. Longest rally of the match for sure. Okay, so still yet to face a break point since that very first game of this match. And she now has a point for 3-1. Or 1-3, sorry. Slider out wide. Great depth from Lynette again. But Eala with the thunderous backhand. Again, huge from Alex as she holds for 1-3 in this second set. Excellent hold. What a point at 30 all, and then two big backhands to help her out in that game. So 1-3 in this second set. Lynette still not able to find the breakthrough. Hasn't been broken this entire match, Eala. Very impressive. If you are here and you're just joining us, it's the third round matchup between Alex Eala and Magda Linette. It's currently 6-3-3-1. Alex Eala, she's leading. She's playing very nicely. Lynette is now serving. Third round in Miami. Lynette finds that +1 forehand winner, shouting at herself, getting herself G'd up. There's a good serve as well, and puts away the forehand. Oh, it's right on the baseline as well. Didn't have to be that good, but it was. Oh, it's a great point. Eala found a good return, but Lynette managed to change the direction of the ball very nicely and comes in and finishes the net. Finishes at the net. At the net, Lynette. It's a bad joke, but hey ho. 30 love. As I said, she might be feeling some pain in her back, but she's definitely loosened up a little bit, I would say. Oh, Eala tries to go for a drop shot return, which doesn't work. It floats along, and Lynette has 3 game points for 2-3. So Lynette at 40 love finds the serve out wide and holds to love. Excellent hold from Lynette. I will be back in just a moment or so. As I'm just going to pop to the toilet.
She's now going to come up against Alex Eala, and it's going to be another one of those where, you know, every match that Eala's probably played pretty much in this tournament, she's been a huge underdog in most or all of them. I mean, the Volley Nets one was her first round opponent and probably was a little under the radar at that point as a wild card, but she sort of made her mark in the Ostapenko match where she would have been the underdog. It gets, you know, the tasks get bigger and meaner, and then she comes up against Madison Keys where she was a massive underdog but managed to overcome Madison. Madison spraying a lot of unforced errors in there, and then she had the walkover over Badosa before yesterday's monumental, mammoth, seismic, I think was one word I think maybe Damien used, and he's absolutely right, win over Swiatek. What were your thoughts on Eala's win there in particular?
Yeah, John, this is just, it's been insane in terms of the run, but I think it's kind of the story of the WTA this year in terms of these kind of historic runs we're seeing. Obviously Madison Keys, definitely not, a big name to, maybe even compete for a Grand Slam, but she goes on a crazy run in terms of who are the players that she's defeating. Then you see Mira Andreeva, being 17 years old. taking down the top players back-to-back Masters titles, and now we're in our, I think, 4th Masters so far in the WTA season, and here we have another amazing story of a 19-year-old wild card in Alexandra Eala taking down numerous Grand Slam champions in consecutive matches.
Hello, sorry, I am back. So, Eala serving 15-all. 15-all at 3-2 with the break. She's been flawless on serve so far, just coughed up the one break point, which was saved. That's a very... Oh, yeah. So the score is 6-3, 3-2, 15-30 with Eala serving. So we put whoever the number first denotes to server. Sorry, we can't get a scoreboard up. Unfortunately, it's not letting me do that. So Eala is currently leading by a set and a break. 3-2, but Lynette is threatening to fight back. And we'll have 2 break points here as Eala just fires wide with a backhand. So Eala's got to dig herself out of a hole for a first time since the very first service game of the match. Finds the serve out wide. Good return from Lynette. And, it was a shank forehand from Lynette. And, it was a shank forehand from Lynette, but she clutches her fist as she breaks back for 3-all in this second set. So, we are all square. Lynette back in this match. Good fight from the pole. Remember, she had a medical timeout for her back. Oh, actually, it was for her leg. More like she's just trying to figure that out. But if she is in any pain, it seems to have loosened up her striking. Errors have stopped flowing, and now she looks like she's playing well. That's a good first serve up the tee from Lynette. 15-love. And how quickly could this turn around? That Lynette holds here and suddenly Eala is under pressure. Another first serve found from Linette. But she just misses that one. Just. 15-all. First serve miss from Linette. Big second serve return from Eala. Goes forehand up the line. Defensive backhand. Oh, it's not a great approach from Linette. And Eala finds a good enough pass. That was not a good approach from Linette. So Eala threatening to break straight back. 15-30. Big fist bump again. So another opportunity for another break. Eala was broken in the last game for the first time in the match. Lynette misses that first serve, so Eala will stride in from the baseline. Goes for the return, and Lynette nets. So 2 break points for Eala to reassert herself. Hello, Marcus. How are you doing? Maybe the only Lynette fan in this chat, I would assume. So 2 break points. That's an excellent first serve to save the first 30-40. Ace out wide will do very nicely for Magda. But Eala with another chance. What does she do? Oh, it's just wide. I thought it was back-to-back aces, but it's just wide. So Eala again will stride inside the baseline. Will Lynette be as brave as she was last time? Oh, it's not as big, but it's still big enough. 2 break points come and go. Oh, Lynette's playing some brave tennis at the moment. Juice. Some very brave tennis at the moment from Magda. Finds the serve out wide. Backhand cross court. Oh, and again, Lynette finds the level. Great forehand down the line from Lynette. Excellent work on the run. Puts it right in the corner, out of reach for Eala, and from 15-40, she now has game point for 3-4, which suddenly becomes a very different proposition. Misses first serve. Second serve, how brave will she be? She's been very brave in this game, specifically on second serves. I wonder if she'll do it again. Not quite, but still neutralizes the point. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Oh, Lynette does expertly. My word, it was awkward. Some great hustle from Eala, and she found a lucky net cord in there. Very easily could have gone her way. Just dribbled over the net, and Lynette did very well to just dab it over. So 3-2 Eala very quickly becomes 4-3 Lynette. And it'll be Eala will serve with new balls. Wow, it's quite the game to come through for the Polish woman. Well. Will we see a third set forced here? Possibility of a third set now lingers, with Eala having to serve behind. Is still on serve, but who knows? And I've now lost the background. Interesting. I wonder if a producer is here fiddling with stuff. Oh, no, I don't. I have someone else joining me.
Hey.
This is a nice surprise.
Yes, and I'm supposed to help you with the score bug, eh?
No, it won't work for me. I don't have the option to.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Hold on.
I think it's because I'm actually on John's account.
Let's see.
I thought the producer was coming in to mess with tinker with something, but clearly not. Oh, we got a new member as well. Wow, everything's happening.
Wow, we do have a lot going on.
Oh.
All right.
Here we go.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Okay.
So,
love 15.
Yeah, I just I saw that opportunity for Eala to, what was it, break and serve for it. Yeah.
Well,
No, it would have been 4-3.
Yeah.
Or 4-2.
I mean, Eala was almost flawless on serve. That's a good backhand. Flawless on serve. Just faced the one break point and then threw in a bad game at 3-2. Got broken. Had 2 opportunities to break straight back again. 2 ballsy serves from Lynette. And now we're here. 15-0.
Okay, word. So I'm a point ahead of you.
Okay.
Which is fine.
So 30-15.
Where are you?
I'm literally just happened 30-15.
Okay.
So Eala's stepping up now to serve at 30-15.
Right. Beautiful. Same spot.
Beautiful. Thanks for the new member.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Judeline. Thank you very, very much. It's good to have you with us. Okay, so we finally got a scoreboard. It makes my life a lot easier. I don't have to call out the score every single time.
You're like a chair umpire.
Honestly, that's okay. I haven't been calling game though. I think that's long. Yeah, it's long. 40-15. So Eala with 2 chances for 4-all. This looks very routine for Alex. Up until about 10 minutes ago, she was playing really well.
I was gonna say I guess it was kind of how I thought it would pan out, but you never know. Like Lynette coming off such a big win. I predicted 3 sets, so to be fair,
it's a good backhand put away though, 4-all. How often though do we see you put in a huge performance and then you can't replicate it in the next round?
Yeah, it's definitely difficult to maintain unless you're 2025 Mensick. When you just win every single breaker, all that. But he is Oh, he's up an early break in the second. He did drop the first though.
Who? Mensick?
Yeah.
He drew the first set to Walton?
He did.
Whoa. My word.
And Mickelson and Nori are in a battle.
Yeah.
But here we are. 4-all.
Oh. I wonder, what do you think about Iga's form right now?
Definitely question marks. I think I think they're happy that it's clay season because got to reset.
Got to. And she now has like a week. Well, no, now she has 2 weeks really before Stuttgart, right?
Yep.
Before she has to dial back in. I guess she can really get adjusted. Just goes long. That's what I'm saying, because like we have no one's gonna go on a run here from my perspective. So we can all just jump on the clay super early.
Exactly.
Yeah, which is what we want. I'm not a huge fan of the courts in Miami and the whole stadium and the vibe. I just think compared to Indian Wells, it's always in its shadow, and
yeah, that's fair. I'll talk more on that after this game when we have 90
with
seconds.
the changeover.
Yeah.
Oh, she tries to go big. She was landing those in the first set. Less so. Lynette, I mean, I think momentum's definitely shifted. Lynette was facing breakpoint second serve. Alex has been standing pretty much a foot inside the baseline on second serve return, and Lynette had enough, threw in a very big second serve out wide, and it was an ace. And now I think Alex is less comfortable. Seconds. Oh, she's
Yeah,
still
Eala
stuck.
way in.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good backhand though. Bit of an extended rally. Oh,
Yeah. Eala's lateral movement is so like it's just maybe it's not rated, but I think it's underrated.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I don't know. These courts seem that they like the ball flies in the air quite a lot. Like, it's very flat, but it's
Yep.
very. I don't know if these courts like. Obviously, you have to say that these courts suit Eala, right? Because of her first run last year. But I think there are definitely, holes in it. Okay, it's a great one too. Holes in a game that are definitely gonna be exploited on this, especially the serve.
Yep.
Even though she has served very well today in general.
Yeah,
I like to think.
when I think back to last year's run, I think like players really struggled to time it up, and like decision making was difficult because it was not to say it was a good hold there from Lynette, but like a slower ball, and it's just difficult to time how big are you going to go on it. I still think like the serve's like maybe not massively, but it's super improved from a year ago.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
But anyway, quick take on Miami. Yeah, it's totally a different sort of vibe, I think. Center court, I'm also not a big fan of.
No.
I don't like the football. It's just an awkward situation. It's good if you want to sell more tickets to those,
For
the
sure.
cheap tickets. But other than that, even like the courtside, man, like they're selling those like nice couches courtside, and like you're still like a good lengths away.
Yeah.
But yeah, courts aren't like I'm not a quick court type of guy. So
Here he comes in chat immediately.
Yeah.
I know who this is immediately as well. So I don't even need to.
It's my mate. It's my mate.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, for me, it's like I think it's weird. I feel like both Indian Wells and Miami are playing a little different than they did
Usually
in previous
do.
editions. So
would you say? I mean, it's like. Oh yeah, could you enlarge?
Sure. Yeah, if I can.
Yeah.
Is that good? Is that happening?
Yeah, it looks good. That looks fine. Yeah. Oh no, that's good. That's good. Would you say? I mean, you have to say Indian Wells and Miami's arguably like we have three, two back-to-back Masters 1000s, and Indian Wells and Miami are arguably the most different of the two, right?
Yeah, condition-wise for sure.
Yeah, Madrid obviously
coast
plays,
to coast.
Yeah, Madrid obviously plays a lot different than
Rome. Yeah.
Drop shot. Oh my god. Oh, it's an unreal get from Eala. Yeah.
She's got the hand in. I was listening with volume right before I joined stream.
Yeah.
A good crowd, like both ways too. I was like a lot of Linette fans.
Yeah, which is good to see, right? Because like when you get such a one-sided stadium, things can sometimes get a little bit ugly. But like it, Eala with good hustle there. Obviously, she's got a hold here. Otherwise, we're going to a third. I had 3-2, and I was very on the fence about who would win in a third. But I don't know. Obviously, Siegemund in the last round. That was. She just causes chaos wherever she goes, doesn't she, Lara?
Yeah.
So.
Good for Eala. Good experience for Eala to deal with that. Because
for sure.
There was like some timing situations as well I was reading about. And I heard it was kind of more of the umpire's fault. But regardless, it's a good experience for Eala to deal with those sort of tactics and find a way through.
I don't know if she's had one of those sort of like tricky matchups yet, where she plays someone like Lara. So, but there aren't too many of those on the WTA tour. Definitely more on the ATP side, I would say.
For sure.
Yeah. It's a good serve. Nice swinger up the tee. This has been a great game from Eala to kind of just not put any pressure on herself in terms of, Lynette breaking and forcing a third set, very composed.
Yep.
And she's going to close it out, is she? She is. So, 5-all. Yeah, as you said, you're not a fan of the quick chords, no, neither am I. Mainly cause of like results like yesterday, and you know which result I'm talking about. Like those results happen, and that just frustrates me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The screen isn't clear. It looks clear.
It's clear for me.
Okay.
I don't know if, as in what part of it's not clear, as in the score, because I don't know. That's strange. It's clear for me, so. Here's John. Oh, maybe not. I'm thinking a breaker probably would be very suitable for this second set, but I kind of back Lynette in a breaker. I don't know Alex's breaker record this year so far.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, this could be a pivotal one.
Yeah, for sure.
Early steam here for Eala.
The teenagers running riot at the moment in Miami.
That is for true. Jovic, Mboka, Andreeva. If that's what you're referencing.
I am referencing him also. I mean, when was the last time? What's that? What that makes it? Is that contract? No, it lands. Oh my god.
On the line. Love this from Alex.
Love 30. Was that 8 teenagers to win a match at a Masters overall, both men's and women's?
How about that? Switching up the heights.
Yeah, that's ballsy as well. That that. How close is that to landing out? Suddenly it's 15-all and things are very different. Lynette been taking her time on these serves. Obviously doesn't take that one. It's a good serve. Reads it though. Oh, that's tricky. That's a good word.
Oh, it's just gonna land my. Once again, good instincts though. Good instincts.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Something that Eala possesses. Once again, like it's intangibles in tennis, anticipation, feel, kind of shot selection in that sort of circumstance. Made it difficult on Linette.
No, for sure. That backhand drive volley is very tricky, unless your name's Daniel Medvedev. But who loves a backhand drive volley? But second serve. I wonder how Alex has got to be stood like. Yeah, she's a good.
Big cut, just a ball long, right?
Yeah. It looked good for so long.
Oh, I don't mind it, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't know whether she has to go that big, though. We're playing 5-all, 15-30.
Yeah.
Talk about margins. Play with them sometimes. Got to pick when to play with your margin. Love 30 quickly turns into 40-30.
Pretty impressive +1 there.
For sure. That's a big +1 from Lynette.
Confident.
For sure. She had an MTO at 3-1. Lynette for, I think it was a knee or maybe a calf. And since then, it's kind of loosened up completely. Like, which is what happens to like quite a lot of players, right? They feel a little bit of pain in one area, and they think, you know, let's just go for broke at this point. Breaks back, and then, you know, things are very different. Oh, it's long. Lynette holds.
Yeah.
Okay, she holds on. Will in the chat. Just we do try.
Yeah.
We do try sometimes.
Nori Mikkelsen battle.
Yeah, is he still?
Yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah, he's just gonna sit for it. Yeah.
Rublev, Tabio.
Oh, he's about to lose. He's about to lose.
Yep.
Oh, Tabio is about to take it.
Tabio in Miami. It's a scary sight.
It's it's always the ones Vanch always loves to put it, you know, what we expect. Such supposed to be Rublev Nori. Looks like it's gonna be Tabilo Mikkelsen.
Okay, that'll be interesting if we get another Mikkelsen versus a lefty. I like him in these matchups. Who did he play first round? Bellucci. This might be three three lefties in a row.
Yeah.
Don't steal that. I might throw that out as a tweet.
Go for it.
Say, when's the last time someone's played 3 consecutive lefties? That's interesting. But anyway, obsessed with Mikkelsen's backhand. It's now well known, so that's where I think he can.
Chris Steer playing like unbelievable.
It's insane.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Like, what are we doing?
No, it's insane.
Beats Mertens 3-2. Crikey. Tabila gets it done. 6-7, 6-2, 6-4. Wow. Okay. It's a big result.
Yeah.
That's got to be biggest win since Musetti in Hangzhou. Or is it
yeah, I mean,
it's been
a while. It's been a while.
Okay, Eala's gonna have to stay in it again. Did it very nicely the first time. Pretty sure she'll want just a rinse and repeat. She wins the first point as well.
So I wonder, I feel like Eala played on Stadium so much because she was playing every top player last year.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Was it Iga, Keys, Pegula?
Yeah, Pegula. Lost in 3 to Pegula, yeah.
Even then, I thought she was going to do it.
I actually thought she was going to take, she took the first against Pegula, and I was like, there's no way. There's actually no way she makes the final. And then, like, the thing is like, how close were we to, like, at the time, like, the Vacheron situation wasn't even a thing, right? So it was like, in the year, we would have 2 kind of situations where an unknown comes to be a known in the span of a week and a half after, winning a Masters from nowhere. Okay, looks like we're going to get a breaker. 40 love. Lynette kind of seeing this as a, free hit.
Play. Yep.
Yeah, free hit for sure. Always feel like in these games where players are either serving to stay in it or like something like that, the first point is always so crucial. So crucial.
Are you saying in the breaker?
No, I'm saying in like these games where like
yeah.
to stay
5-6, love 15 instead of 100%. I know John's already has a ticker for me, but I love scoreboard pressure. I think it's the best.
Scoreboard pressure is it's a thing. Like anyone who says it's not a thing, that's just a lie. How many times have you seen players who have like I think, what was it? I saw. Maybe it was Nori Djokovic in the US, where like Nori had made one. He hadn't made it past more than 1 point on return the entire set. Gets to 5-4, and suddenly we have juice. Like, even Djokovic, the greatest of all time, feels scoreboard pressure. Like, it's there, it's a thing, right? You can't deny that.
All right, let's see. From 40 love, 40-30.
Okay, second serve. I'm kind of thinking this becomes ever so crucial.
Yeah, just see what Lynette decides to do. I think she goes big here.
Yeah.
No, start of the cross-court rally.
Yeah. It's good depth. Who's gonna break first? That's it.
Razor.
Oh my god.
Is y'all gonna get away with it? She does.
That's
And pounds the
crazy.
heart or the chest twice.
Yeah. That's ballsy.
Yeah, she didn't want to take that ball early, which.
No, she didn't. She didn't really come in.
Yeah, I think like there's two decisions there, right? Take it early and go up the line, be a little risky over the high part. I think that's a hard ball to hit, or drop back and play inside out.
Especially if you're hitting that ball and it's then coming in, you then miss, you're coming in for juice.
Yeah.
Do you really want to do that?
Impressive. Like, she's thinking a lot these last few games.
That's two mighty holds, like from at 4-5 and 5-6. Would have expected a little bit more from Lynette, not gonna lie, but credit to Eala. Break time, first to 7. For those of you that don't know. Okay. I wonder who's gonna go big on this one. Like, who's gonna take the play?
Yeah. It all looks good and comfortable in these rallies.
No, she does. I mean,
just crushes it, yeah.
Yeah. That's slot. That's gonna be put away. One love.
Wow. Mickelson ace at 30 all too.
Gets it done. Big first serve. Yikes. Miami's not a happy hunting ground for Nori anyway.
No, it's not. Got to do your work in the first 2 weeks of March instead.
Yep. Anyway.
Which you did.
You made quarters, whatever. Wasn't defending any points. It actually went around further than he did last year, mainly because he wasn't seeded last year. It's crazy that Nori was ranked 94 in late April.
Yeah, that is nuts.
2-love of the hour. Second serve. It's crazy how things change. Lynette tried to switch, but I don't know, the ball skids. There have been some horror bounces in this one as well.
Yeah.
Just keeps super low. Do they resurface it every year? I guess you have to, right?
It's interesting because...
Yes, there are, Will. I mean, I guess you have to.
Yes, here they do, at least. I'm just curious about the other courts because this is like, it's like a racetrack there too. And obviously you have Hard Rock, so you're not going to... So the answer is yeah. Unless they like block it off. I just don't know what it looks like during football season.
No. Could be that this is like below ground, and they. Oh, she got away with that.
Wow. Yeah, it might be because Eala's Eala's on the brink of winning, or is there a time situation going on in the
Oh
Philippines?
no, it'll be. She's this is a tight. This is a tight moment, so it's absolutely spiking. John said that in her first round match versus Siegmund, they peaked at like 3,500.
Yeah, I know. I've done some
live.
streams where it's
it goes.
last year it was like after her Miami round it was like 2,000. I was like, oh my gosh.
I think I 4-1 Eala net cord.
Net cord.
Oh, she's missed it.
Yeah, by a half ball. Linette misses a backhand down the
5-1.
line. 5-1 Eala at the change of ends.
Biggest one I've been on, I was with John doing. This was like my 9th hour on stream for the day because it was the day of Alcaraz Zverev Djokovic center.
Yeah.
Djokovic was about to serve for it, and suddenly we have like 1.4k people watching out of nowhere after we had like 90 before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just happens like that.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay. So Eala 2 points away from reaching the 4th round for the second. Oh yeah. Yeah, 4th round for 3rd round. Oh, reached 4th round for the 2nd time in a row. Keep forgetting that because the schedule's all messed up from rain.
Right.
Just keep forgetting where we're at. Eala for the win. Well, she's 2 points away, misses that first serve. Suddenly we nearly have 1k people watching. Oh my god, that is she has got away with that. That is a burgle of a second serve. Lynette is not happy. And Eala has 5 match points.
It's another good outing for Alex. Got to play some high quality tennis, get herself out of some big moments. Obviously that 40-30 point, that was like pretty impressive at 5-6.
Yeah. For sure.
Look at that defensive law return though.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
Slice forehand, don't mind that. Oh my god. Okay, it's a great point from Lynette. I have to give credit to her.
Yeah.
As we reach over 1k people watching.
And she's definitely frustrated.
Oh, for sure. Unloading.
Yeah.
In every sense right there.
I don't know if it's to the umpire, it's to the crowd, the box, just.
Yeah, I think she really thought that second serve was out. And then she obviously missed the return. She was pretty upset about that. Okay, 6-2 or 2-6. Lynette with the serve. Oh, clips the net tape. Goes wide.
Yeah.
Eala gets it done. Reaches the 4th round in Miami for the 2nd year in a row. Beats Magda Linette 6-3, 7-6. Good match.
Great one. Great one for Alex. Fergus, you want to give a little post-match analysis?
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of your thoughts. And we also need to look ahead as she is going to play Karolina Muchova.
Okay, so Eala was good today in the big moments. Didn't find herself in trouble too much. Was just broken the once. And after she was broken at 3-2, things could have very easily gone away from her. And, suddenly it's, 4-3 Lynette and things become tricky. But in those 2 big games where she was serving to stay in it at 4-5 and 5-6, she did very well. Forehand, the crouched forehand in terms of redirection of pace is unbelievable. And her court craft, again, kind of reigning true in her, ability to predict where the ball's going to be. Excellent work. Lynette wasn't 100%, couldn't back up her win against Iga in round 2, but then again, Eala in Miami is just a little something different.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, just from the brief moments I watched the back end of that second set, impressed with decision making, some tactics. Like she's so willing to step in on that second serve and crush it, especially that backhand cross court. So that's good. And then her lateral movement, like still sticking out to me. Such a quick surface. It's difficult to, you know, extend points, but she's finding ways to do it. So, mix that in with the grit and kind of determination. She's setting herself up well. And yeah,
Sure.
interesting clash for, apologies.
No worries.
Interesting clash coming in for Muhova, someone who poses a lot of variety, which I don't think is bad in the sense of Eala, because she's happy to extend these rallies and work different angles. But obviously, a champion at the Masters 1000 level and someone who has a lot of experience. So, we'll see. It should be a difficult test.
No, for sure. It's going to be a difficult test. And we saw on her run last year that she took out these big names and she's not opposed to doing it. She can do it. But much like Mukova, Alex also holds that variety, the ability to throw in that forehand slice. Her legs around the court are very strong. Her decision making, as you were saying, is very clear cut. She knows what she wants to do. She plays well in the big moments. That 40-30 point at 5-6, where she nails the right hand sideline twice with two big forehands, is a great indication of where she's at. She's not confident in defending her points this week, and she knows what she has to do, and she's thinking very clearly. Mukova is a different challenge though to Linette, and it might be a little too much for me. I think I'm going to go Mukova in 3.
Yeah, I mean, good win over Bolter today. Katie was
Absolutely.
able to test her a bit. But yeah, these quicker surfaces, I think it helps the underdog a little bit, obviously depending on who it is. But yeah, I'd say 3 sets. I give Eala a shot though. So she loves the conditions here. Let's see. But thank you, Fergus. Any final thoughts?
No, thank you all very much for joining me. Thank you, Brenna. I appreciate you stepping in for the last half hour.
Of course. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Until next time.
Until next time, everyone else,
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.